for more shiny hunting. Very chill stream today. I am pretty exhausted, to be honest. But I want to try to get at least a wiglet. We can. We haven't had much success. I went and looked. I did find an area that was slightly better for wiglets, allegedly, but it's not like insanely different. It's still going to be RNG. It's just slightly on the other side of the map. But yeah, hopefully you guys had fun with yesterday's stream. Again, I just wanted to kind of relax, have a chill stream. Sorry I wasn't able to hang out and like actually talk a whole lot yesterday to you guys. I mean, I did, but it was more of just chaos. But I am exhausted still. So yeah, goal is to get a wiglet. Hopefully today. Hopefully we finish the line today, but we'll see how that goes. I saw you got the shiny in hill ago. That's why you should shiny hunt. Well, that's the fun next. We're Stack Attacka. I actually need Buzzwole. The Ultra Beast, I think the only ones that are left are Buzzwole and Blastophon. I think are the only two like Ultra Beast I have left to get. I need to do them. I've just been really lazy because I have to go through Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, whichever one the version exclusives are. I think they're Ultra Sun. So yeah, we're gonna try to get Wiglet today. I've got the Party Sparkler here. We're gonna hope that this sandwich actually works. We are on the other side of Paldea today hunting. Like I said, it's supposed to be slightly better odds here. There shouldn't be as many Pokemon like water types, but we'll see about that when we actually start looking. Ultra Nuzlocke win. I actually haven't done a Nuzlocke in Ultra Sun. I have done a Soul Link in it though. So fun fact, Ultra Sun and Moon were the very first games I did a Soul Link in. Just the Nuzlocke ends. The only way I would do a shiny hunt in it is if I could keep the shinies and move them to bank. The problem is I don't have a capture card. So there's that. I would actually be totally down to do like shiny hunting on my 3DS if I had a capture card. The problem is capture cards don't exist for 3DS. I mean, they do, but they're like egregiously expensive. Especially now that the 3DS shop's gone. Encounter sparkling, yeah. Now that the 3DS shop's gone, it's even more of like a scam. For whatever reason, the 3DS, when it comes to like capture cards, have just always been like this enigma. I would need a capture card for it. Not an SD card. I have an SD card. I have plenty of SD cards. But we are also looking for Shellos. Because I do need a Shellos. So there's that. Brawl Stars guys, hello, welcome. But yeah. If we see a shiny Slowpoke, I probably won't recognize it. I'm way too tired to pay attention to 1 pixel shade of color difference. But I will be trying to knock out like Shellos just to make sure I don't overlook it. But you can already see we're seeing much more Wiglets here than what we had seen previously. This isn't it. So Blue Shellos is slightly brighter as well. So I'm hoping we'll be able to tell the difference. Honestly, Shellos is going to be a pain just in general. But, you know, that's just how life is. But yeah, back to the 3DS. I would love to shiny hunt in some of those 3DS games. I already have a shiny Celebi, but I feel like shiny hunting Celebi and like Crystal would be a really fun time. Just to like hang out with chat and stuff like that. And obviously I don't want to do that on an emulator because it's like, well, what's the point? But so maybe one day I'll get a capture card, maybe. But we'll see how that goes. There is a software, I don't know how well it's designed. The last I heard it was pretty laggy. That lets you essentially, if you have a hacked 3DS, which I don't, I would have to hack my 3DS, and I'm kind of like worried about doing that. That lets you like essentially broadcast your 3DS to an emulator, to like Citra. And once you have it broadcasted, you can like essentially control the 3DS from the emulator. But again, I don't know how actually viable that is. So I really would be kind of hesitant about that one. But it would be cool to shiny hunt on the 3DS. Like I said, I enjoy ORAS shiny hunting a good bit, and Ultra Sun and Moon shiny hunting. Ultra Sun and Moon in particular is just really fun to like do kind of like offhand, because it's just essentially just AFK farming, just mashing A once you have the right setup done. Unless you're doing like what you were doing with the Ultra Beasts and stuff like that, then it's not. Then it's then you got a whole plethora of like, you know, soft resetting. But if you're just shiny hunting normal Pokemon, it's not nearly as bad because of how busted the SOS method is. But yeah, I would love to do shiny hunts in those games. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Alas though, again, we are doomed with the whole 3DS capture cards being an insane markup. Like, if you ever look at a capture card, so for reference, my capture card, like to run like Switch and PC games, you can go over like 60 bucks, like an Elgato. They're not too bad. Some are more expensive than the others, yeah, but they're not too terrible. Capture cards for like the 3DS start at like $300 for some ungodly reason. Well, I think I know why. It's probably because of you actually having to mod the 3DS as opposed to the Switch. So like for a capture card on the one that I'm using right now, right? It's actually just a slot on my PC I plug it into. You can get USB ones as well. The 3DS though, for some reason, no one ever designed a capture card for it. Well, Stars guys, I appreciate the subscription. And you have to like take out your motherboard and solder a piece to it and essentially turn your charging port into an HDMI port. Or some variation of that. It's some really stupid like thing. But yeah, that's why. But yeah, they like start at like $300. And that was a while back. They probably have gone up since then, honestly. Because again, you can't like download the 3DS. The 3DS eShop's gone. So if you wanted bank or anything like that, you're kind of out of luck. Unless you hack it, in which case you might be fine. I genuinely am too afraid to hack my 3DS because I enjoy playing like some of the older games on there and I don't want to lose them. If that was the case. If I had like a spare DS, like a spare 3DS, I wouldn't mind doing it to test it. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a hacked Switch. I haven't used it once. I was going to use it for Urban Mystica raids, and I never got around to it. It is hacked though. I do have it, but I did it because I had a second Switch. So, and I mean, I guess theoretically I could buy a new 3DS now, but it's like, what's the point? Hopefully the Switch 2 will have like 3DS support on some of those things. But speaking of the Switch 2, hey Akko, the Switch 2 once more has gotten leaked, you know, depending on whether you believe it or not. This one is apparently a little more believable on the actual leak because it's like the actual, like, the images and stuff aren't like anti-aliased or anything like that. But if the leak is true, it's got HDMI 2.1 to DP, so it will be able to do 4K, and it's got 12 gigs of RAM. PS5 Pro is crazy. It sure is. Sony has lost their minds. The Switch and my Switch Lite surviving. Well, I mean, ideally, the Switch 2 will have its own set of games. Games that will run infinitely better than the Switch. But yeah, to the PS5 Pro, hey, it's wild. I saw a post, I don't know how true it is. Someone posted it and I saw it. And if it is true, it blows my mind even more. So like, obviously it doesn't come with a disc drive, which, you know, that's its whole other like can of worms to begin with. But apparently you need an internet connection to pair their disc drive to the PS5 Pro, which is to me astronomically dumb. Like, people that want physical media are obviously there because they want the physical media, right? In case, you know, internet doesn't work, stuff like that. The fact you have to have an internet connection to use your disc is stupid. It doesn't almost as much as the fact that Switch 2 is going to be barely more powerful than the PS4. I mean, it's got 12 gigs of RAM, so it'll be on par with Xbox One S, which is fine. I've said this. You don't need a handheld console to be able to do like 4K, 60 FPS, blah, 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 blah. You're probably not going to really be able to notice. I do think, though, it should be able to run 1080, 60 FPS with zero issues. Modern phones are more powerful than that. Some are, some aren't. But that's okay. I just want the console to be out, run enough to where I don't run into Lagarola Lake, is all I'm saying. Even though that probably won't make a difference. Actually, I know it won't make a difference because it lags on emulator. But, you know. But we'll see. Like I said, until Nintendo actually announces the console and we have some variation of what it actually is, I can't believe anything's seen there. At least for more matters. I don't play my Switch in handheld enough to know like how well the battery lasts. I mean, it lasts long enough for me to use it whenever I did use it in handheld, but I've also only used it in handheld like a handful of times. No, and it's not been for very long. It's not lag your roll like actually. Also, hello, welcome. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, for all we know, Nintendo could be cooking something, and you know, they are keeping secret. I just know, no matter what, it can't be as bad as like how well the PS5 Pro was treated. $700 is egregious. I also hope that Nintendo doesn't pull a baller move and also decide to hike up the price on the Switch too. Instead, their Switch dies in mobile after like 5 hours, if you actually want to full use. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I haven't used it, so I couldn't really say that it does or doesn't. It wouldn't surprise me. They're trying to do it a bit harder, but I don't know. We'll see if they're, you know, they're doing it. Obviously, it's just gonna be a waiting game. And honestly, we might not see anything. All we know is that a console is somewhat in the works. Nothing more than that. And that it will not be at Nintendo's next presentation, according to every one of their presentations ever. Houston deserves a Switch port. What really deserves a Switch port, because it's lost media now, is the GBA games. GBA games really deserve one. Specifically with online connectivity. Same thing for DS games. DS game, like, era games are just kind of existing now. Standalone. It's still, well, I guess same thing for like Gen 1, actually. Like Gen 1 and 2. All those. Because you had like online connectivity with 3DS, but 3DS is gone. Mickey internal training game ported to the Switch. I mean, there's a Burger King game that could run the Switch. Probably. Or SV. I do not think Ultra Sun and Moon's better than SV, but again, everybody has their own opinions. I don't hate Ultra Sun and Moon, but it is by far not my go-to. You are all the same color. Wiglets. Why does Shellos have to be negligible? The good news is once we get one Shellos, we don't need to worry about Shellos anymore. I've got a Gastrodon. Or maybe I have a Shellos. I can't remember. I have one of them. Name one thing that lags in Ultra Sun and Moon. Ultra Wormholes kind of lag sometimes when you're going to them. Well, they use the game to train employees a bit. I could imagine that. DS in general was just huge. The fact, like the portability and stuff. I mean, DS, I think now is the third. I know the Switch knocked it out, but I can't remember if it was the second before the Switch knocked it out or if it was the third. Something like that. It was pretty much used everywhere, though. Yeah, there was a lot of DS sold. And then I think behind DS was like 3DS or something like that. So. I just want the game to be good. Or the console, I should say. make the console good. Even if it's the same console, just run things better. And don't hike the price point up insane. I think Nintendo will have it in the bag. Please, new console have a normal name, no new Switch or something similar. Because of the leaks that came out today, if they are true, people are thinking it's going to be called the Snap. Because apparently it's got magnetic joysticks instead of the rails. Which to me is probably a disaster if you think about it, but you know. That's neither here nor there. Because what could ever go wrong with magnets? I'm okay with the name, Snap 2 or Snap. I generally could care less what it's called. As long as it works. Like I said, we got debated with the OLED when they released that for it to not be a stronger model. Hopefully, whatever it does come out, it does just run better. That's all we can hope. We pull a Wii U style name. I hope they don't. I mean, that's what killed the Wii U. People were just thinking the Wii U was like not even a successor to the Wii. It was just like a Wii, but a different generation. All right, well, I guess I'm not knocking out that Shellos, but I'm pretty sure this is not a shiny Shellos. You want to like attack it now or? Liz for a low welcome. It's been a bit. Hopefully you've been well. Your duck is eating its dinner. Good. Gamepad to sync with your Wii and solar like that. Good old Wii U. I remember buying a Wii U. I played Super Smash Brothers on it, and I think that might be it. That quite literally might be the only game I ever played on my Wii U. And then I'm like, all right, what other games are on here? And there wasn't. Well, I mean, there was, but... Because I didn't play Skyward Sword on it. I played that on the Switch. Same thing for, what else came? What was the other Zelda game that came out on the Wii U? Can't remember. But I avoided all the Zelda games that were on there. I really wanted to play Wind Waker HD, and I never did. One day I'll get around to playing it on the channel, though. Eventually, probably. Probably, maybe. Get Pokemon to pre-order past Christmas as soon as it comes out. Nice. What Pokemon are you gonna get? Also, chat again. Sorry if it seems like I'm low energy. I'm just tired. Yesterday took a toll. Also, word of advice: be careful. Going from complete darkness for 3 hours, 2 hours to not complete darkness. Boy, did my eyes hurt. After yesterday's stream, it was fun in the sun, though. Also, chat, we will be shiny hunting again tomorrow, so even if we don't get a whole lot of things today, we'll have tomorrow to try to get up to it. Like I said, these next couple months are going to be kind of a pain. I want to try to dedicate a weekend eventually, too, to Vespiquen, whenever that happens. I'm hoping we get lucky pretty easily. Hello, give me a reward. Okay, never mind. Never mind, home skillet. You know, through all this shiny hunting for water tops, because obviously I've gotten most of the water tops at this point, not all of them, clearly. I still have yet to find a shiny Gyarados in the wild, and that surprises me. I have plenty of shiny Gyarados and Magikarp, don't get me wrong, I don't want one, but it's just genuinely surprising I have not seen one. Is all. Also, chat, hopefully you get some Pokemon news. Soonish. That's all we can hope. It's coming out 2025? Yeah, it's coming out in 2025. We don't know when in 2025. People are thinking it's the later half of the year though, which I am totally fine with. I don't know why I'm getting those gimme gold, by the way. Oh, chat, did you guys know in Sword and Shield, so not Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet, you can only carry 999 coins for gimme gold. However, if you go over that, there's a person in, I can't remember what city it is, that will actually keep your coins, and you can get it whenever you are not full on coins as a backup. The coins for gimme gold, you can only carry 999 of them in your bag. It's got a hard cap. But you can still knock out gimme golds and still get coins. And there's a dude in one of the cities, I can't remember which one it is, it might be Lavencia, that if you talk to, he'll be like, I found these coins or whatever, and it's like leftover coins from the gimme golds that you've knocked out. So you can actually have like an insane amount of gimme gold coins. I actually need to, actually I don't think I'm full, because I had to use a bunch for a shiny gimme gold, for Golden Go. But it is a cool fact that that's there. I feel like not a lot of people know that. That little tidbit of info. Yeah, the little titty bit. You know, I wonder if Wiglet has an outbreak. Did he? Yeah. Also, I'm excited to hang out with you Friday on stream. I was talking about one day this week. I don't remember what day because the days blend together. I can't wait to see you expertly cook. And then I will taste test your food. It is Friday. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I know the day that it is. I'm saying I was talking about it earlier with chat one of these days. I can't remember if it was yesterday or Monday or Saturday. I don't remember. My brain's done for. All the days merged together. Part of me is like, is it actually Wednesday? And it is. I thought that was a mill tank. Just saying. Grab water and got back to Da saying titty. Itty bitty titty. Well, it's because I said something about it first, but you know. Chat, I don't think I got a water. Oh, also yesterday I was telling Saren this after streaming it. I completely forgot to get a water for me to drink while I was blindfolded. The problem is, I think if I would have tried to drink anything, I would have like spilt water all over me. So, probably a good thing about that. There's some moon Nuzlocke, nice. I need to do a Nuzlocke of Ultra Sun and Moon, just so that way I can have it, because I do want to do just an actual Nuzlocke between all the games. And at this point, I've done a Nuzlocke in Red, Blue. I haven't done one in Gold and Silver, but I did one in Crystal Clear, which is just Gold and Silver, but better. I've done one in Emerald at this point in time. I've done multiple ones in like Emerald. I've done Platinum. I've done a Grass Lock in Platinum. I've done, obviously, the Draft Lock and the Grass Lock in Gen 5. I've done the randomizer recently in Gen 6. Yeah, at this point, other than like, I've done a Soul Link in Ultra Sun and Moon, but other than if you take out the Soul Link, I don't think I've done it. I don't think I've played through Ultra Sun and Moon on the channel, just as a normal like Soul Link, or sorry, as a normal Nuzlocke. Some point in time. Because I like the challenge Ultra Sun and Moon gives with Necrozma, unless you know the cheese. But the cheese is much harder if you randomize abilities. Hydrate. I forgot about those Twitch commands. I need to like modify them at some point in time. I'm just lazy. Like super lazy. Oh, also chat, YouTube just pushed out, well, they didn't push it out. There was a big YouTube thing coming out today. There's a whole lot of new YouTube features that are dropping very soon. Well, I say very soon. At some point in time to YouTube. One of them is, there's actually a couple of them I'm pretty excited for. Some of them I feel like are gonna be garbage though. There's one about shorts where it's just like you can put in a prompt and AI will generate the like video for you, which tells me that like, it's gonna be garbage. But there's a thing to help like smaller channels come out called like Hop, where apparently like your channels can like vote for it or something like that to show up on like a pretty much a separate For You tab. And you have to have under 500,000 subscribers, which I think is still too broad of a spectrum for it, but it should help like some of the smaller creators, which is pretty cool. There's also, they're gonna like essentially make Discord for YouTube soon, which is gonna be interesting to say the least. So we'll see how that works. Like make sure to comment, share with friends. You're a Patreon, use my affiliate link on Amazon. Yep. Gonna become a mouthful. I like never say half that because I forget. I'm bad. I'm a bad streamer. I'm just here chilling. Let's be honest here, guys. I'm just here vibing. You guys are here, listen to me yap, talk, make fun of things, just put my foot in my mouth when I misspoketh. No. New YouTube features looking interesting though. Yeah. I hope that they subscribe to me. Well, it's not necessarily like, I say it's like Discord because that's probably the way I look at it. It's like YouTube, it's called YouTube Communities. I don't know exactly how well it's gonna work. Or I just assume that it's gonna be like Discord. Don't forget to answer the credit card. Yeah, also don't forget to like super chat like $6,000 million. Thanks. Appreciate it. I would appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I don't know when they plan on releasing these things. I know they are apparently coming to US first. Adding a YouTube group chat, yeah. Which, I mean, long ago, YouTube, like before I had my channel, like actually doing things, there was a messaging system on YouTube. But that was before like Google acquired them. That was a long ass time ago. Like super long. Back in my day, yeah. Bring back video replies. We can message each other on YouTube, not like what you used to. Why does Chris say cousin every 5 goddamn seconds? Cousin! It's just the language. I don't know. At least you can speed up in those games. Well, I guess you can't speed up if you're not on emulator. Bro, where are these shinies at? I got cucked 2 weeks in a row from this. Let's not cuck me again, please. These little guys look the same. I like how I'm looking for Wiglets, but I think I'm finding more Shillos than I am Wiglet. Which I guess is fine. But yeah, we'll see how those updates all go for. I mean, you know. I would still wish they would fix some of the bigger glaring issues from streaming. Specifically like chat interactions, like for channel points and things, but swear's real. I don't swear that much. But typically the if it's like coming down to like reading someone's message, I'll say it. It's kind of pog, it's only for small creators. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, okay, it says small creators. It's anyone under 500,000. So, under 7 days old? Wouldn't it be like over 7 days old? Copyright strike issue? I don't think YouTube has as much of a copyright strike issue as people believe. There are some things where people just false claim things, but a lot of it is just people actually abusing, like, uploading things that they don't have permission to upload for less than 70 days. Do you, hey, I haven't looked at it this much. Do you know if it applies to like streaming at all? Or to do the shorts? Well, shorts are about to become a blood fed of AI garbage, so I expect shorts to kind of take a dip. That's a good question, because that's what I was wondering, how like live stream affects it. Could pop load again. Valorantis? Nah, just Ice Beamman. You'll be fine. Get like 10K in a week. I mean, there's ways to get around a lot of things. I'm just content with what I've got. When they do make the change to the shorts, like for the AI garbage though, I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna like not like that change. There's also a change about like AI dubbing, which is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be available that early in the game. You just gotta randomize and get it. Easy, forehead. Clearly. If we're not get banned, I'm okay with no longer posting shorts and food on there. I hate TikTok with a passion. If it got banned, I would not complain. TikTok is brain rot. TikTok's great. I hate TikTok with a passion. I hate it. Interface is awful. I hate using it. Everyone I've ever met that uses it is pretty much brain dead. What things you like? No, everything on there is brain rot. I refuse to use it. Like, well, okay, I'll upload stuff to it. By upload, I'll get a third-party service to upload to it because I'm too lazy to actually upload to it. But as opposed to like watching videos on it, I refuse. Bruxus isn't even that bad. Bruxus is pretty bad. I have 2 pepperoni pizza Bruxuses though. I will say that. TikTok was a mistake. I mean, some people like it. It's just not for me. I am too old to enjoy TikTok. I'm too old to enjoy shorts in general, like watching them. My brain is too old. I'm too boomer. Like old YouTube with very in-depth discussions. Bow, bow, bow. My TikTok's just old shorts that I re-upload. Bro, where are these shinies at? Old YouTube was great too. That's something else that's kind of gone away. Hey, part of me wishes like some of the like Let's Play stuff would come back. Because I really enjoyed YouTube a lot, especially when it comes to watching it like for Let's Plays. But trying to do a Let's Play now is like not fun. Attention span's too short. He loves brain rot like the Congress people. I have literally gone out of my way. Anytime I see anything political on like Twitter or anything like that, I will block the person. So I don't see anything political anymore. Because it's all awful to look at. And it's all dumb and stupid. Like Let's Play people like Skibbity Toilet and Game Theory. I'll say this, at least Game Theory has like a script and like obviously like time put into it. Skibbity Toilet's obviously just Skibbity Toilet. Any shinies before I reset here? Bum, bum, bum. That's very good at showing that what it thinks you like. I've never seen a thirst trap on TikTok. I don't even have TikTok installed on my phone. I refuse. That shit is a kid. See, when I was a kid, the internet didn't exist. My kid childhood was go outside, you fool. Go climb a tree. You aren't that old. I am old and my family was very poor growing up. We cannot afford it. Dark Lazuli, hello, welcome. Thank you for hanging out, for stopping by. We're just shooting the picnics, as they say. But yeah, I don't think we had our first computer until probably 2005. It was definitely around. You just probably didn't have it in your family. I don't know. I'm pretty old too. Cool. Growing up poor meant growing up 15 years in the past. Yeah, yeah. Also, hey Oscar. Yeah, that I didn't think. That works. Boom. And yeah, for anyone that's tuning in, we're trying to shiny hunt Wiglet and Shellos. Those are our goals today. Something. We're back on a little bit of a dry streak, but that's okay. But yeah, I remember when we got our first computer, we for sure wasn't allowed to use it. Answer my question. I needed some names for my Poplio. A good name for Poplio. Random, is it male or female Poplio? And yeah, Dark, we've been on a little bit of a dry streak. We're working on getting a full shiny living dex here, and we're at 29 Pokemon left out of all of them for the Paldea region. And it's been a struggle these last couple ones. I was raising my computer just like the younger Zoomer. Yeah, I wasn't. Sparkling Top Hog. Hoggers, as the young kids say. Good old internet. That doesn't mean I didn't learn though, obviously. Seeing as how I work in IT like every day. I was very cool at learning. Balloon is mine. Balloon is a pretty cool nickname. Pretty unique. Boom, boom, boom. Childhood off and on again? No. My childhood was full of very not good deeds, such as Rock Wars. It's a male Poplio. Yeah, I like Dark's name for like Balloon. I feel like that's a pretty unique one. Also, I'm gonna go off on the limb and say I'll recognize a shiny Shellos if I see one, so. That'll probably be my downfall. Thanks. There's a common name for this thing. Is it? I don't know of any of them named Balloon. If you want a really uncommon one, name it Squirt. Little Squirtster. Okay, probably don't name it Squirt, but no. You catch my drift. I'm also surprised I haven't found a shiny Magikarp out in the wild, just chilling. Future problem. You missed a shiny Shellos? I swear I didn't miss a shiny Shellos. I am being very observant on its lines. Its lines are dark. I will not be debated with the shinies. Like, they're like an orange color. They're like almost the color of like my Breloom here. Take it, Buggy from One Piece. That's actually cool. That's actually a good thought. Shouts to One Piece. As a One Piece fan myself, good old Buggy. It's like an orangey color, yeah. Also, I totally misread the word orangey for a second. Which is not the best word to misread. Boom, 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 bam, now. Yeah, instead of like yellow color, it'll be orangey. Although the stupid Wiglet still hasn't shown up. Char, hello, welcome. You're in time for the pain. The pain train. Yo, fellow One Piece fan, I love One Piece. So for those that do not know my history with One Piece, back when it first aired on Toonami, back in, I don't know, early years, I watched it and then it just stopped airing, so obviously I stopped watched it. And then I restarted watching it like during COVID, because I feel like everybody started watching One Piece during COVID. And I ended up catching up to One Piece. It was when it was still on Wano. I ended up catching up on Wano, like all the way up to Wano, in probably, I think it was like 3 months. Is shiny Shallows bad? Shallows? Yeah, it's pretty terrible. It's a lighter blue color, and where the yellow is, it's slightly more orange. Which is why I've got like the camera. It's almost like this one, but it's not. Because midday is gonna make it much harder to notice. Also, shiny hunting for literally anything. I just want a Wiglet, man. 2 Wiglets and a Shellos. It's not too bad, is it? It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to notice. Shellos is very small to begin with, so I'm having to like do this. And the fact that it's pure water type, it's got a cajillion things spawning with it. So, you know. And yeah, for anyone that's also shiny hunting, best of luck at the moment. Maybe you guys will have better luck than I will. Pichu, but that was pretty easy. I feel like Pichu's pretty standoffish. Pichu also isn't really surrounded by a bunch of Pokemon. Also, if you really want to shiny up Pichu, do it in the virtual consoles for Gold, Silver, and Crystal. You have an astronomically high chance of shiny hunting it in there with the egg. The random egg you get in Crystal. An onsen game. I'm sure one exists somewhere. Oh, speaking of onsen game, this has nothing to do with onsen, but it reminds me of Pokemon. Apparently, like, the Pokemon Company won like a $15 million lawsuit because some other game was using their assets. It wasn't Power World, but it was funny to see. I used to look in Legends Arceus with 8 Volt Orbs. I also used up a lot of luck in Legends Arceus. So much so, I haven't seen a shiny in it in a fat minute. The last time I did a Legends Arceus stream, there wasn't like a single shiny in the entire stream. I don't think. I can't remember. I don't feel like there was. All shinies you see, they're so obvious. I wish it was obvious for this little sucker. Because it's not. Slowpoke's also another one that's really bad. One that I'm not even going to worry about. All of these could be shoddy. I can't tell because of the shading here. It also doesn't help that in Scarlet and Violet, shading is, like, the light shading is awful. So, like, I got a Wiglet today. I wish I could get a Wiglet. This is day 2 of hunting Wiglet. That's a young goose. I was just like, what is that? That's not a weird, that's definitely a weird Wiglet, but no. Just a good old young goose just chilling there. Which water Pokemon are always hard to shiny hunt in this game because they only spawn near water where the literal metric ton of water is. Like the Chinese game is more blatant than Power World. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I can't remember what the name of the game was. It was called like Pokemon Reverse or Pokemon something or another. Ballsy move is all I'm saying. Ready to the Wano arc. I need to catch up. I don't want spoilers. Yeah, because there's some stuff going down now on the story. Big Mouth Journey. I miss Pokemon Brick Bronze. Yeah, I'm sure Brick Bronze is still around somewhere. These little gibbets. Mark Skiddo. I have no shiny since like last month with Skiddo. I have gotten so many Skiddos. All because I was shiny hunting before the DLC came out. I was shiny hunting Petlil. And where you shiny hunt Petlil is full of grass Pokemon. Go figure. And I spawn in Go-Goats spawn hordes. Skiddos. So I got so many Skiddos shiny. Fun clones, but none of the true PvP. Yeah, well, I mean, the true PvP, the original one got shut down. The Nintendo Ninjas got him. as they say. As the youngins one. On Roblox, yeah. Brick Bronze is on Roblox. I feel like that was the first like Pokemon Roblox game I heard about. Place for the Pocket Monsters reissue. Yeah, I think that's the one I heard about, or at least the one I saw. It definitely was a something. That was fun. I still have zero interest in ever playing Roblox. I'm still around. It gets taken in like every 3 weeks. Not even. Yeah. That just makes I think a Regirock cry. Do you want to say it's great when developers raise up fan games to shoot them down on the spot? Yeah, I mean I get it, but I also get like IP protection and stuff like that. I think Nintendo goes a little too hard on that sometimes, but it's still 1-to-1 copies. Could you sue? Power is just barely enough to avoid a lawsuit. Yeah, clearly so, because if not, I'm sure Nintendo would already be after Power World. I always do find it funny when these games come out and people are like, this is the Pokemon Destroyer, and no one talks about them anymore. I genuinely do not know a single person still playing Power World. You? That would get yellow. There, boom, boom. Yellow, yellow. You can't play it. What? Play what? Pokemon Brick Bronze? Never any game to ever top Pokemon. It's too iconic. It's the highest grossing IP in the world, so yeah. I would say so. I DM'd a screenshot. Okay. I'll have to look at it after stream. I don't feel like opening up OBS or Discordo. This is like the first time in I don't know how long where I've actually just like Alt F4 Discord for streaming for whatever the reason may be. You can just ditch Cosmog. I knew that. And who wouldn't want to ditch Cosmog? Let's be honest here. Yeah, sadly it was so fun. Brick Bronze. I've heard that about it. Like I said, it's just one of those things that never really interested me. I'm sure if it would still be around today, like the true original, I'm sure it would probably be filled with a ton of microtransaction. Like a ton. Speaking of Pichu, I got a shiny Pichu in Legends Arceus. Didn't even know it was shiny. I thought it was they could keep starting like I did. And lo, it was a shiny Pichu. At least you have shiny sparkles in Legends Arceus. One day, I swear, I hope shiny sparkles are back. It would make shiny hunting so much more accessible to so many more people. Like, genuinely. That's a Weasel over there. One day. Can you still get a shiny Jirachi? You can through Pokemon Go if you have the event. And you can get it too from one of the Coliseums, but it's like an absolute nightmare pain to do. Shiny Gen 9 if you're colorblind. If you're colorblind, you don't shiny hunt. I mean, well, okay, you'll do this. You'll run into the Pokemon a bunch, and if it's shiny, because it will make shiny noises if you hit it and run into it. That would be how you would have to shiny it. You'd have to do like essentially full on shiny hunting in the overworld, and then just hope you hit a shiny. Or you can get it in Pokemon Pinball. You could not get it in Pokemon Pinball. You have to do like Coliseum or Gale of Darkness or something like that to get a shiny Jirachi if you don't have Pokemon Go. The Pokemon Go shiny Jirachi quest is an absolute nightmare. Oscar, you play Pokemon Go. Did you ever get the shiny Jirachi quest? Coliseum with the Jirachi bonus disc. Have to keep resetting an English copy of Ruby and Sapphire, but not Emerald, yeah. And it's full like 1/8,000 odds, I'm pretty sure too. And I'm pretty sure to trade it in, you have to get to a certain point in the game. It's not like load up the game, bam, here you go. Also not, hello, welcome. Welcome, not. You catch Jirachi in pinball. You can catch it, but it ain't gonna be shiny. I mean, even if it is though, it wouldn't do any good. It's not like you can transfer it. Good bonus, bad calls. Yeah. I said that it generates its usables. IVs, yeah. I probably have the task in the game, but I haven't finished it. I'm very bad at finishing those tasks. The Jirachi one, I have, and I have zero plans on finishing it. That was when, I was about to say Game Freak. Niantic decided to do the whole remove fun remote raid passes for everyone. But it's like, go make 5 Pokemon have like a bunch of friendships and go find a Kecleon like 5 times. God, that quest gives me a headache. Every Pokemon Adventures manga? Yes, I used to read it all the time. I actually stopped when Gen 4 manga, the Gen 4 part of the manga came out. But I've read all the way up to Gen 3s. Name a Pokemon for me to shiny hunt. I finally got the charm. What game are you shiny hunting in? DLC included? Violet? A good one to a shiny hunt is Iron Valiant. Go hunt Iron Valiant. There's you a good one. It's probably the only good shiny Future Paradox spawn. That's shiny. At least. Or the one, like, it's good shiny wise. Its theme actually kind of fits it. Barely. Like, so over the top. I had just like 50 eggs in a month. Like, no thanks. I didn't realize that they even had Master Ball Quest. That is absurd. No. Like, super absurd. Look different. Lighting. Originally, my only Violet pair is shiny because it's a good shiny. Well, that means it's time for you to shiny hunt Iron Hands. I want an Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant's pretty cool. BRB then. Best of luck. May you have luck, actually. May you all have luck. I might as well be over here just hatching eggs at this point. I'm putting all our peak shinies. I do not like the Future Paradox shinies. Mainly because they are all copy-pasted the exact same shiny. Which to me is very disappointing. Think my Switch might be dead? Oh, well, you ain't shiny hunting if it's dead. Oh, look, Skiddo. Honestly, it's at this point, it's like we're shiny hunting Shellos and just hoping for a Wiglet. Shiny Wiglet! We got a shiny Wiglet! Chat! You just had to talk about it for a little bit. That hurt my throat. Perfect timing? That really was perfect timing. Alright, we need one more though. Shiny Wiglet looks like a noodle. Honestly, I was gonna get a stupid Paradox Delaware, I would have probably got Scarlet. I like overall, if we don't just count if we're not talking about shinies, I like the Paradox more for the future ones. I do like them overall more, but shiny wise, they are all really bad. Usefulness, I would agree that the future ones are probably more useful. At least Iron Hands is for raids, but. Chat, that's a shiny Diglett for you. It's just vibing. There's not seeing a shiny Wiglet. Well, there you go. Hopefully we get one more and a shiny Shellos. If we get all three of those, then that's a huge dent. A huge annoying dent. Knocked out. Abask, Cridons. Isn't it like, I know it's a really cool name. I can't remember what it is though. We want a shield or get shinies and violet. Just shiny hunt, yo. Winged King. Oh yeah. Speaking of Koraidon shiny looks very good. Too bad it's shiny locked, but you know. Winged King goes so hard. The colors look amazing on Iron Banner, but not when you get it over and over. Always unfortunate when that happens. What do you call a single Mewtwo? Blonde. A Mewtwo. Chat, I don't know why. I just want some toasted bread right now. Chug things. I never understood why they shiny lock things. They're never going to do a specific event. They will never get unlocked during their gen. I also don't know why. It's stupid, but Game Freak for some reason does it. This game would have been a perfect game to shiny hunt stuff in because of all the legends that they've added, and they're all shiny locked, making it to where they are absolutely pointless to get for me. Mew 3 win. Good old X and Y time back there. Boom, boom, boom. It's so dumb. It is dumb. Honestly, the legends were handled so poorly in this game. The ones you could get. Because it's locked behind DLC. Again. So rip Urshifu. For those that want Urshifu without spending extra money. Imagine a world where they didn't lock it behind DLC. It was just like free in one of the updates that you could get. And then they're like, hey, it's also not shiny locked. You know how many more people would be shiny hunting there? Like, I would probably not go back to Sword and Shield to shiny hunt. Even though Sword and Shield's legends would be much higher odds, I would still rather do it in Scarlet and Violet. For shiny humans, you can try. It baffles me. So if they shiny looking Za, the legends, including the Kanto legends, I'll raid the Pokemon company. Get into the Pokemon Guild, no! I refuse. What's a shiny human? This. Oh, I broke the thing. Never mind. Well, there you go. I'm back to normal. Destroying a Alola region has got a shiny Blissey. Good old Blissey. But yeah, back to the shiny lock things. I'm fine with them, like, if they wanted to do, like, one mythical or something like that, just for, like, future reference or whatever. But the thing is, like, there's not a point in it. All you're doing is killing, like, post-game content for people. I would argue the majority of people that still are playing Scarlet and Violet at this point in time are shiny hunters. Not all of them, of course. But the majority of people that are doing it are shiny hunting in it. Because that's like Pokemon's biggest, like, post-game thing to do. Thousands and thousands of hours can go into it. Popping a Scarlet and Violet shiny every once in a while, pretty rarely though. Oscar, you should do it some more. You should shiny hunt in Casserola Lake. I hear there's no lag there whatsoever. Source, trust me, bro. So I actually want to do one of those Nuzlocks where you only catch shiny Pokemon. I've done one of those before. I've done a shiny lock. Actually, fun fact, a shiny lock was the very first thing that went on this channel live stream wise. That was Pokemon. And I might do it again eventually. Not in that, but in Sword and Shield. Casserola. No, it's Casserola. Casseroles. You guys just aren't hungry enough. I can't remember if I said this, but I really want some just toasted bread right now. It's probably the most weird thing to eat ever. Acerola mentioned. He lives there, didn't you know? And put your Ash so we can just punch Pokemon. If the Pokemon Company ever made a game that's like just Ash's journey through Pokemon, I imagine it would sell insanely well. There is a ROM hack where you pretty much play as Ash, and by pretty much you do. Maybe I should check that one out sometime. Wasn't that just Pokemon Yellow? Yeah, to an extent, I guess it was. But imagine if they did that for all of his areas. That would be cool. That's someone. Not me. Because I really don't care that much for Ash. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Just get out of their contract. Smart from Nintendo. Wait for this to be powerful enough. I mean, Pokemon Company's sitting pretty hefty where they're at. They make enough. They're just okay with what they're doing. I'm prepping for the hunt now. Best of luck. There is a ROM hack though called Pokemon Ash Gray that does take place for Ash's journey. I can't remember where it ends. I don't think it goes to Johto, but it does cover the first movie. Maybe it goes to Johto. Thanks, you too. I appreciate it because I need it. But I do kind of want to play that one day on the channel. Many of the contracts is like, storefronts weren't a thing. They signed the first contract. Yeah. I mean, their mobile games rake in the profit. I imagine Pokemon Go, even though it's not doing nearly as well as what it used to, still imagine it brings in a ton of money. And I'm sure Master Sex also brings in godlike amount because it's a gacha. Let's catch up from Mallet down. I approve. No Nintendo ninjas will get us when we say that. Chat, is it time for me to shiny hunt Shellos and BDSP and really suffer? You guys can watch me do Poke Radar for 4 hours. Lucario, hello. Hunting Ultra Sun and Moon. I can't. I don't have a capture card for the 3DS. I've done a lot of Ultra Sun and Moon hunts, but I can't do it because I don't have a capture card. Delayed and Wonder Trade. That bad boy's hacked. Can't you emulate the 3DS? No, you've been able to emulate it, but I can't move it to bank. You look so cool. I appreciate it. That's fair. Nah, it's legit. It's no one Wonder Trade shiny Pokemon, I assure you. Well, okay, I've done it once, but just gotta set up a webcam to capture it. I can't. The webcam's how I'm capturing my model. I don't want to buy another webcam. You can't treat me like one of them cam girls. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. This looks very shiny, but I'm assuming it's not shiny. What's your favorite Pokemon to eat for lunch? Tatsugiri. That's actually a lie. I don't like sushi. So. If I had to pick a Pokemon to eat, it's probably going to be Slowpoke Tail. I'm going to be honest. It's a delicacy. You can chop it off, sell it for like $1 million. What's not to love? They don't feel anything about it. By the time they feel the pain, they're probably like already dead from age. Alex is right there though, waiting to be eaten. Slowpoke Tail though, it's a delicacy. We gotta start a Slowpoke farm. What about 34 shiny Beldums? Make sure you trade in the one with the mark. Yes, please. Oh, Oscar, did you get any of the shiny Ponytas for Community Day? Seeing as how you like Ponyta? Bonita. Do you think a shiny Slowpoke Tail sells for more? One can only hope. Taking my anger out on these shellos. We can trade in home. Is my sandwich gone? No, my sandwich is gone. You know what? We got a shiny Wiglet though, at least. Got so many. Did you? I was streaming the entire day, so I couldn't do it. I do need a shiny Galarian Ponyta in Rapidash. I have to go to the good old Sword and Shield for that bad boy. 18 shinies on my account, and my friends are gonna trade me all their extras to hopefully get a lucky one. Hopefully so. I didn't mean to go that area. Galar shinies. Nice. Random, wasn't it you that was shiny hunting that stream and got like no shiny Galarians for like the longest time? Want some? Nah, I'm good. I'll get some in Sword and Shield. I'll make you guys all suffer with me. Yes, I got 3 shiny regulars before one Galarian. I should do a Ponyta run in Sword and Shield. Only ponies. Do it. Those like custom runs are always so much fun. You can do a fairy run, a psychic run, a fire run if you really wanted to, if you wanted to go normal Ponyta. I got 5 Galar, 5 normal. Nice. Send me all your luck. Chad, this is the most ugly sandwich ever. It's super ugly. Bum, 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 bum. I'd never eat this. Die if you're still here. Can we make Pokemon sandwiches like this and see what they taste like? That's a beautiful masterpiece. What do you mean? I think it would go well. That would be a fun stream, but it would be a lot of work. We just need every ingredient. What do you mean? Everybody's low-key last stream. Oh, the blindfold stream? I had a lot of fun with that. It kind of hurt my voice though a little bit because how crazy I was. Don't worry, it's gonna be next week. I get to control. Well, I don't get to control. Saren gets to control. Shiny Shellos? No, that's just sliding. I had a lot of fun being blind, like the blindfold stream. I thought it was a pretty enjoyable time. Ending grubbing as my encounter, or do I get a different encounter? I would get a different encounter. I never count guaranteed encounters. I'm gonna put in a shield, but I don't know if doing wall encounters or egg would be faster. Egg. Sword and Shield's shiny hunting is effectively only egg hunting. There is like a random chance of getting shinies in the overworld, of course, and there is a shiny hunting method where you knock out Pokemon, but it's really convoluted and you get like one attempt before the chain resets effectively, and it's just bad. This week's work for me, boss. Egg. Oh. But yeah, I talked to Sarah and I felt bad because Sarah had to deal with me being like ADHD doing this whole maneuver, like spinning in circles. So that game, so I have no clue. Egg it is, I guess. Yeah, you can shiny hunt by knocking out Pokemon, knocking out the glistening Pokemon or something like that. I can't remember exactly how it is. And then once you like, every time you do it, you get like an increased, and randomly you'll get an increase of like 1 in like 4,000 or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but it's like you get like a 10% chance of that happening after a certain amount of Pokemon, and then it just resets back to the 1 in like 4,000 odds or some random number. It's bad. Shiny hunting and Sword and Shield is awful. If you're going to shiny hunt and Sword and Shield, other than Egg, it's Dynamax Adventures. Scrubbing my grubbin. After the guaranteed one. Well, grubbin it is, the grubbin life. The grubbin life for you. Time to shiny hunt grubbin now. Now, best of luck. May you find a shiny before I do. But yeah, there's several shinies in Sword and Shield that I'm gonna have to go back and hunt. I'm just like prolonging that game as long as possible in hopes that Legend Zaw has them and it's better. That is my goal. That Wiglet was up that Slowpoke's butt. Just saying. But yeah, there's several that I need to go back and do. I just really don't want to. The Fairy Run and Shield. How'd that go? I've been doing a Sword and Shield randomizer, and it's been insanely brutal because I made it brutal. Wiglet, it was Slowpoke getting frisky. I don't know why I'm knocking these out. They're not shiny. Mustards. What shiny Iron Hands look like? The paint's peeled off of it. It looks like any other shiny. That's the Paradox Mons. It keeps like 1 bit of its like coloring on its like head. That's it. That's the extent of that. So. Wow. I hate Future Paradox shinies. Yeah, me too. I have them all, but I do not care for them. You look different colored. Is it the lighting? Probably. I don't know. They all suck. Yeah. They're all copy paste from each other. It's like what I was saying earlier. I feel like they had such a cool... You shiny? No. They could have had such a cool concept with them, and they like threw it away. Which is disappointing, to say the least. But it is what it is. Not all shinies are treated equally. Some more so than others. That's all I love, Disc. Honestly, hey chat, does anyone know if Shello gets an outbreak? Like if there's an outbreak, if Shello can have an outbreak, or Gastrodon? Pretty sure I need a Gastrodon, not a Shellos. Because if it does, then I think I'm gonna just like ignore them for a bit. And just by like looking at them. I hate this time of day. You can't tell. Lighting in this game is awful. I was on the stream the other day and a guy was not alone ground checking to name it Sloppenheimer. Bro. That is a pog name. I need my own Sloppenheimer. Imagine what I could do. Imagine that world. It would be a glorious world. A super glorious one. Oh, Sloppenheimer. Oh. It reminds me of the muck I used. So I did a randomizer in GS Chronicles, and moves were randomized, even though we didn't know they were going to be randomized. And we ended up getting a muck, and the muck only learned like flying moves. Well, I learned other moves too that was really random, but it was really funny. We ended up just having a muck that was essentially the best flyer ever. He was the best flying type Pokemon we could ever ask for. Also, chat, shiny hunting Shuppet's gonna suck. I hate dealing with time of day. You know one thing I wish that they did in this game, and they removed it. It was in Legends Arceus, but you know, of course, why keep something good? Is changing the time of day natively in the game, like where you could just sleep, like in Legends Arceus, and change it to not. I wish so much that that was an option here. Because so many Pokemon sometimes are so much easier to see during time of day. Like changes. Your sandwich is out? No, it's not. We're at 21 minutes. I just renewed that bad boy. I am seeing a lot of non-water tops though, which is always fun. Yeah, I went for a Dust Lycanroc and it was hell. Yeah, I would imagine so. I got pretty lucky on my Lycanroc, so. Just give you a slapping hammer. That might be one of the best nicknames ever. Like, peak nickname. Are you shiny? You look sus. All the Shellos look sus. Chat, Wiglet sounds weird. I'm saying it now. Also, I got a shiny on Diglett. You know, I don't know where Diglett spawns. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where I've ran into a Diglett at. I have, but I have no clue where I ran into one at. I assume it's the desert. That one's also going to be one that's awful to hunt. I'd much rather hunt it in like Sword and Shield. Or not Sword and Shield, Ultra Sun and Moon. Diglets and Kitakami? Is it? I have all the Pokemon in Kitakami shiny. So it shouldn't be in Kitakami. So where you fought Earthworm, that little like Dust Bowl area. I mean, I know like Alolan Diglett's in the Blueberry Academy area, but I've already got shiny Alolan Digletts. I got so excited there because he wasn't attacking. Then Copium struck. Diglett's gonna be bad though. That's also a hunt I'm not looking forward to. But it'll be fine. We're gonna totally get lucky after we get this awful streak out of the way. 3 sandwiches and 1 shiny. Truly. Well, to be fair, there's probably been like 6 shiny Slowpokes, but you know. Oaktail, hello. We managed to get a shiny Wiglet earlier. So that was Hop. We're still on the hunt for 1 more Wiglet though, and a shiny Shellos. And I'm losing my mind on the Shellos. I just seen a shiny Iron Hands run the fence and despawn. Iron Hand's kinda hard to tell because of its shiny thing. There's a specific part on its body that you look at to see if it's shiny. Because its exterior color is pretty much the same. It's like chest area is different. Something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is. Shiny Wiglet. Hopefully you get another one soon. Hopefully so. That's all we can hope. I would like to finish the Wiglet line today if we can. At the very least. I need to check and see if Shellos has an Outbreak, because I think Outbreaking Shellos is probably going to be the best play. I don't think this one's shiny, but it looked at me funny. This chick right here ruined my career, by the way. That's who I lost the Nuzlocke to in Sword and Shield, or Scarlet Violet. Her and her belly drum and a Azumarill. Shellos Outbreaks in PLA. You know, I forgot about PLA having Shellos. I do have to go to PLA for Spiritomb. I probably could knock out Shellos there too. Because I'm not shiny hunting Spiritomb in this. I don't want to do awful soft resets. But also, every time I play PLA, I have to remember how to play it. Peace out. Later, Random. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Weasel. So I might do that if it's in there. Because I did forget Shellos is in PLA. Just one of those things. We don't have that many Pokemon in PLA to hunt. Spiritomb is every Sinnoh Pokemon, which is the next is supposed to be used for old Pokemon. Yeah. Wait, does it have every Sinnoh Pokemon? I guess it would make sense if it does. But for some reason, I thought they removed some of them. We need Zonus desperately. Zonus would be much appreciated. I don't think we'll get any in for a fat minute, though. But I would like to see some news. I would like to see some info about the game. I mean, I'm gonna buy it regardless, you know, just because I enjoy Legends in general, but also because Nintendo's got me by, or the Pokemon Company specifically, has me by like the neck hairs, effectively. But it would be cool to see the news. I would like to see get an idea more of what the gameplay would be. You're so online from Cricket to Carvana. Carvana's annoying in that game. It's like up there with Paris. Also, I'm pretty sure this song that's playing right now is from Legends. It's like the outbreak area when you meet a Vegeta or whatever her name is. Agata. Not Cynthia. Are you shiny? I hope they improve the feature for the Let's Go mode if they ever add it back. Chat, if we got Legends Zonus, what do you want them to show? I want to see if they do it. I want to see their battle system. Also, I imagine Legends Zaw is probably going to have every Kalos Pokemon. Just because Kalos Dex is already small. Definitely a new Mega. I feel like if they talk about the battle system, they'll probably show off Megas, but it's probably going to be like your normal, like, Charizard or whatever. It's the battle system, the main area our character lives in, and the starters. I feel like they're not going to show the starters. They've been on a kick not showing starters for a while. They've gotten to the point where they're like, starters, you say? Imagine Charizard Z, don't curse us. Please don't curse that. Nobody wants a Charizard Z. Or a Mewtwo Z. I still think Legends do not deserve Mega Evolutions. I feel like that's very odd. So about Gen 9 was the starters, so can hope. Was it? Was that in the first trailer? I thought they didn't show the starters in Gen 9 till like at the end. I don't remember. Okay, X2 past starters. I still wonder what starters we'll get. I want them to be cool though. I want them to be pretty unique for the starters. I would love to see starters that don't get a lot of love too get love. Similar to how Samurai got kind of a nice upgrade in PLA. I would like to see something similar to that. There's a lot of starters that are not good. Meganium. That's how we got you now is the thing. The man working on the subway is undercovering a picture of the oh yeah, that's right. I guess they did do that. I forgot about that. But it was just like a picture, right? It wasn't like the actual image, or it wasn't like the actual footage for the Pokemon. We didn't see that till a little later. I'm interested to see what they'll do with the trailer, though. I know if you go back to the Legends Arceus book, or Legends Arceus trailer too, it was like a shot of 3 books. People are wondering if like the Legends is going to be a trilogy, which I think is an interesting idea. Part of me hopes that's not true though, because I want more Legends games. Can I give you a shiny gift? I'm good. I don't need a shiny gift. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it, Lucario, but I am good. Hydrate? We can do a little hydratey. I really need to update those. I need to also... I need to, redo the alerts for Twitch. I don't even think the alerts work right now. I'm excited for Legends Law. I can't wait. I want gameplay. So I'm like conflicted because I want gameplay. Like I want to see stuff of it too, obviously, because it's stuff to talk about. But going in, like that was one of the best decisions I made in Scarlet and Violet, is going completely blind. Because I think I enjoyed the game way more as a result of it. Because I knew nothing other than like what the trailer showed me. Because I couldn't help but watch the trailers, but if Legends is a trilogy, then I think the third game should be Unova or Paldea, since both have a ton of history and reason to get a prequel. Johto would be nice too. I would like a Johto. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping it's not a trilogy, because there's like there's a lot of good like history things. Unova's one, of course. Obviously Johto, like being able to see what happened with the burned towers, obviously something you can do. Paldea has a bunch of history. Obviously Kalos has a bunch of history, which hopefully we're gonna get to see, question mark. Still on copium alert about AZ maybe not in it. Well, there's a shiny Buizel. Chat, how many Buizels do you think we'll get before I find another shiny? Oh, they would be interesting. I don't think we'll get a Paldea Legends though, just because it's been so recently since we've been to Paldea. I got a shiny finally, nice. I got another shiny Buizel, for what it's worth. Bump, 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 bump. Another shiny Wiglet! Chat, where's the Wiglet? Do I have to like... Chat, how do I get the Wiglet to show up? I don't want to despawn it. I'll do that. He's just shy. We got the Wiglet! Excellent. That's our one trio done. Finally freed. Kinda. Are we truly freed? What was that yellow thing? It was a shiny Wiglet. All right, chat. How much longer do we got? 5 minutes? All right, we're looking for Shellos now. We're on the Shellos hunt. It sucks Shellos isn't a ground top because I feel like having a ground top would be so much better, like more manageable here. Because it's just pile of sand and Shellos. We need a ZL. I mean, that was the Wiglet when I hit ZL. Oh, you're talking about the icon? It has a mark. If you do this, and there's like a little thing that shows up on it, they've got marks. Like, that one doesn't have a mark. Where's another Pokemon? That's got a mark. That one's got a mark. It's something you unlock in Blueberry Academy. It's one of the upgrades you get. That was pretty good. That was almost back-to-back shinies. Now, if we get a Shellos, though, that would be Pog. Shiny at the same time. Well, it would probably be a little bit different because of the delay. The super delay. Not really super delay, it's like a couple seconds. Boom, boom. If only Shellos wasn't hard to see. Chat, Wiglet's evolved by a level up, right? Also, I should save. You never know. Shellos mucus. Gross. Chat, would you ever eat a Shellos? It's like a slug. So yeah, the mansion castles gold gates superior being fine. Part of me kind of wants to go back through Kalos and just look at all the designs and stuff to see what you see. That was 30 something, but it's level 26. Is it really that low? I don't know. Free me from this hell, Shellos. So what we'll probably shiny hunt tomorrow then, because I'm trying to think of what would be a good hunt to do. What should you hunt now? Shellos. Join me in this hell. Because I don't think I want to hunt Shellos. I want to see. I want to try to like outbreak hunt. I believe. I already have 2. Do you have both forms though? Is the question. Replay Kalos, maybe make gyms harder via ROM hack editing. That way you can balance how you wish. I did make gyms harder when I went back through X and Y not long ago, but part of me wants to just go back through just to see like just to look at the actual design of the region to see if there's anything that I can pick up on. I got 1 pink, 1 blue, but you need 2 of each for Gastrodon. Clearly. So the music started doing the Discord call noise as part of the remix, and it was like, who is calling me on Discord? And then I'm like, no wait, Discord's not even open. A spare shiny roaring? You mean share a spare shiny roaring moon? No. I have only one of those. I got it on stream too. It was one of the hottest things ever because it took me like 12 minutes. I was very ecstatic when I got it. And I rubbed it in my friend's face, who said it was like a hard hunt. And I'm like, take that! 12 minutes, baby! Yeah, you were there. Yeah. First time I was here. Look at you. Now you're a regular. Alright, shiny sandwich is done with. So let's evolve our little wiglet here. 3 is probably good enough. Very honest beauty theme. I was surprised in gorgeous scenery for 3DS. I like the design of Kalos. Only shiny scarlet pair I need. Shiny Wiglet. I hate this thing. I don't like how Wiglet looks. I don't know what I was expecting Wiglet to look like, but it was not that. But yeah, I think Kalos as a region itself looks very beautiful. It's why I like when you play it through emulator, you can upscale it to make it look even better. So, okay, let's take a look here, chat, what we have left to hunt. All right, shiny living. Oh, okay, so I do need Gastrodon. Cool. Man, I don't know what I want to hunt next. Maybe we go with Meowth or Persian, or maybe we do Shuppet. Shuppet would probably be a good one to do, but we have to do not. Gothita, I have no idea how I'm going to shiny hunt Gothita. Gothita is going to be such a pain. Kalos, each town has a bench or two that lets you... Yeah, I love that about Kalos. Is shiny Gimmighoul rare? Yes, you can't get a shiny Gimmighoul unless you were super lucky with the raids. You can, you cannot. If you found a Gimmighoul shiny wild, it's not shiny. Or it's hacked. I left online mid-event. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. You have 1 in 4,000, like 900 or whatever it is. It's not a good number. Oh, box completion. I love it. Double box completion. So nice. I don't know what to do. Shiny hunt and give them away. Take the long way back. Chat, we'll be shiny hunting again tomorrow. Hey, is there anything you guys specifically want me to hunt for my list? Throw this over here. Try and get more though. You really can make a monopoly on those. So like, here's what we've got left. We've got Diglett, the Meowth line, Shuppet. I think I want to do Shuppet. I think Shuppet would be a good one. Scatterbug, I think is gonna be kind of a pain. Sandaconda. Where does I want to look at something in here. I want to know where Shuppet spawns. Shuppet. There was one spot I found that was like a really good spawn. Ghastly spawns there. I don't want a Ghastly. Near Lavencia might be okay. There's a chance of Rotom showing up, but I don't think it'll be that big. Let me look here. Pokemon games like tweets. I just don't think it's a valid criticism when you also gives her me. That is a criticism for it. What would you trade for a Golden Go? Nothing, because I have a shiny Golden Go. And Gimme Ghoul. What's your question? What about shiny hunting more weasels? No. So, just out of curiosity here. Back what you missed, we got Wiglet and another Wiglet and a Weasel. And now I'm scoping out shiny Shuppet. I'm seeing how valid this area is for it. Because allegedly, it should be one of the only things that spawn here. That's a ghost top. But yeah, Char plays, what's it? You know, with home shiny decks? I would even if it goes into an old box. I mean, you typically have it organized, so you don't have to worry about that. Let me see. I'm just curious, chat, what the ghost is 2 red onions here. I want to see what spawns. We'll do salty and a sweet. See if we see a Haunter. Bro, it's like 200 away. It turns 3 of those, so chuck away them. I go by national decks. I mean, you can organize it however you want, but I have it set by national decks. Let's just take a little stab at Shuppet here. But yeah, I do it by national decks. I have it by national decks going to the right and forms going to the left. And I leave empty box spaces after that, just in case. Question though. I've recently been replaying Pokemon Elite Redux, and I wonder, have you played? I have not. What hit me with a Poketail. What's it about? Ghost. Alright, let's see what our ghosts are here. Sandy Gast is here. That's kind of unfortunate. What about like right here? What about unknowns? Do I get them all? I have all the unknowns. I have them in a form box. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can get us a Shuppet real quick with the remaining night time. This is really difficult. Like Red, but you can change the difficulty significantly, randomize a ton of things. Also, Pokemon are rebalanced to have 4 ability each. I haven't. I would be totally down to check it out, though. I want to play like some hardcore ROM hacks before too long. For eventually. I've got a lot of things on the plate, of course, but especially now that I'm streaming like 6 days, I'll start finishing things way faster. Also, I should just do this. Wait for him to spawn. Shuppet should be pretty easy to notice. I know Rad Red's one. I also want to kind of play a Drayano hack at some point in time. Those are just regular Rotoms. I have a shiny Rotom, but I probably shouldn't be paying too much attention to it. Shiny Eyes do wish and get all the Pokeballs with infinite uses on each. Key attaches too. That's always nice. I feel like that's one thing with challenge hacks too that I like to see is like the catching Pokemon's change. Because typically if you're doing a hardcore hack, you're obviously there for the hardcore part of it, not really catching things. So, really extremely hard ROM hacks. This Pokemon Prism. I've played Prism on my own time at one point in time. I want to go back and play it. I like hardcore hacks to a degree. It depends on how well they're done as well. You get some that are just like super unfairly balanced and they're not nearly as enjoyable, but you have stuff like Kazo that like is pretty well balanced for what it is. When you get hardcore hacks that are just like, here it's hard and then you have to grind a bunch. Like Reborn is an example. It's like a love-hate relationship with it, but that's an example of one that's like kind of mixed on me. I mean, I like Emerald Rogue. I like Emerald Rogue. I wouldn't consider Emerald Rogue a really hardcore hack though. I need to go back to it sometime for 2.0. All right, it's day. That means no more gonna spawn. This is a good Rotom spot though. All right, so we've got us a good spot for tomorrow. So we'll finish up Shuppet, or we'll knock out Shuppet tomorrow. And knock it out. It's got some kick, but it's all for your mistakes. Yeah, I played Pokemon 1. I played Emerald Rogue 1 and beat it. I've started Emerald Rogue 2 on the channel. We've got to Gym 5, and then I took a break because I was kind of getting burnt out a little bit. And I wanted to do a bunch of other things. Later, it's also Gen 9 Pokemon. Gen 9 Poke, and that's Gen 9 Poke. Char, what was the other thing? Honestly, same. Yeah. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's honestly one of the better ROM hacks. I just have so many other things. Where should I put the first box for the shiny decks? Box number 1. That's where mine is. I'll show you my box layout. Ooh, I'll load it up here. Why 1? Because that's just the start of it. I mean, you eventually get, if you're like me, you eventually get so many Pokemon that you kind of have to do it in box 1. I had to release a ton to even get a shiny Living Dex started in this because I had so much junk. I had so much junk in the trunk, as the kids say. So yeah, I feel like Shuppet will be a good one to start next tomorrow. Here, I'll open up home so you guys can see how I have box stacked. Whenever it decides to load. But yeah, Shuppet will be a good one to see. Or to get. So yeah, you can see box 1. You can see that's where the Bulbasaur line is, and it just moves forward. Obviously, and continues on. And then if you go in reverse, you have, starting with this box, you have your unknowns, you have my Alchemy Forms, Alchemy Forms number 2, just generic random, like, changes forms. I have some Lycanrocs too I probably should put in there. But, like, all the Ashcat Pikachus I've got there. And then I left a couple spaces, like 4 spaces, for like other forms that I need, because I don't feel like going that way. And it's the same way going this way too. So you can see after you get to like Pekka here, I ended up cleaning out the rest of this box space just for, in case of emergency, like filling it up for the next game. Because I doubt I'll fill up this entire thing with the next game. You'll probably fill out most of it, but I don't think you'll fill out a full like home box for it. And just in case I have some like spares, I honestly probably should put these like here. So that way they're like organized more, but thank you, no worries. So, 0 grinding period, you can change your EVs on Pokemon summary. I like that. It gives you more into the competitive side for you to enjoy. So, But gamers, this is where we're going to wrap up. I didn't even mean to go this long, but I was pretty hyped about the Wiglet. 5 gold's also a pseudo legend in Elite Redux with 108 speed. Bro, it kills me that Vakavolt got so slow when it evolves. I feel like Vakavolt was made to go fast, and then it's like, nah. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be back with shiny hunting. Then Friday we'll be on Dai's channel doing some yapping and cooking. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Make sure you like and subscribe. Again, I'm going to continue to do 6 streams a week for as long as I'm able to. I'm having fun with it. And like I said, I want to complete this kind of soonish, like the shiny living decks, so we can play Legends Arceus and go to that one. So happy I made it live. Yeah, I stream every day at 4:30 mostly, with the exception of like some days. So check me out on Discord, Twitter, whatever you want. I'm here on pretty much everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.